Oh, why, hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Maris, this is GamerQuest, and we're going to take a first look at the brand spanking new Strategic Mind game. These guys, it is coming out on Monday. These guys were kind enough to give me a copy of this. They know I love me some war games. I believe we've actually gotten all of the Strategic Minds from these guys. These are a great set of games, especially if you like historical stuff. So this particular Strategic Mind is the story of the Finnish armies. So we are going to be set in World War II. We are going to be doing campaigns through... What's up, Dave? We're going to be, or the story is campaigns spanning from the Winter War, the Continuation War, and the Lapland War. Now, I know a lot about World War II. I love history, but, you know, I'm not great on Finnish stuff, so this should be really good. And they do have two versions, so let's start a new game here.
The Republic of Finland was declared in 1917 and established itself in a bitter civil war against communism. Now, 22 years later, Finnish independence is about to be snuffed out as the old enemy returns. The Red Army marches into Finland. The legendary Carl Gustaf Mannerheim leads the Finnish defense forces, under-equipped, poorly armed, and vastly outnumbered.
Isn't it the Finnish army that had that crazy sniper that was like got a hold of some other armies like cocaine or something like that and went on like a he didn't sleep for like a month or something like that, just went on a killing spree?
As the country's foremost defensive expert, lead Finland in the 3 wars fought on its territory throughout 1939 to 1945.
Again, those wars are the Winter War, Continuation War, and the Lapland War.
Northern homeland, no matter which flag they're flying. Hold the line,
so,
General Losh.
You can see here, we have two options. We can do the historical campaign, which is the historically accurate, you know, going through everything. Or they have alternative histories. We're going to do the historical. Yeah, reasonable's fine for me. I've played plenty of these before. Okay, here we go. I've found that these are all very well done strategy games. And again, I've got videos, I think, for all of them. So I might be missing one. And this comes out on Monday, so...
And so, the Soviet Union shows its true colors. Their troops have crossed our border in force. Gentlemen, the war that began in Poland has finally come to us.
Unfortunately.
The Soviets claim our troops shelled their positions near the village of Mainila.
An absurd accusation, and they know it. Our artillery was pulled back precisely to prevent an incident like that.
Exactly. They simply needed an excuse to invade us. Now, they've created one.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who fired the first shot. Now we have to defend ourselves.
It does matter to the League of Nations. Our government wants to appeal to the League for assistance.
That's nice, but the League can't help Finland if there is no more Finland to help.
He's got a point.
Just so. We must hold the line, General Osh. And you are the best defensive tactician we have.
You'll have your hands full, General. The Soviets plan to overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
A few more months to prepare would have helped. Our main defensive line is still unfinished.
Then we'll have to rely on your skill and the sisu of our soldiers. I am placing my trust in you, General.
Okay.
I won't let you down. But that appeal to the League, I suggest you tell our government to hurry.
Uh-huh. Alright, so here we go. Now again, I know plenty of World War II stuff. I'm not 100% on like the Finnish storyline, so I'm very interested to do
According
this.
to the field reports, they expect this initial attack to push all the way to Viipuri.
Well, they won't reach it. General Osh, you will make sure of it.
Understood, Field Marshal. Our soldiers will meet the enemy at Kanediarvi. The landscape there is excellent for defense. However, we can't hold the enemy there for long. My current forces won't nearly be enough.
I understand. You'll be reinforced at the earliest opportunity, but before that, the fate of Finland depends on your leadership. Do not let your country down, Leonard.
General Oesch, strange enemy activity has been spotted at Patriki. Send in aviation reconnaissance as soon as possible to see what the Soviets are planning.
Great.
Understood, General Arrow. I will give the orders.
Okay. Wait, they're also down here. Jesus. Okay. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Alright, I need... These guys are, like, right here. My God.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round-shaped, and for non-core units, it is yellow and hexagon-shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You'll be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
Any orders for us? Read you loud and clear.
Guarding our land from Hanko to Pectimo.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit is attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
I'm gonna take these guys.
Soldiers, form up.
Men, we've got company.
Okay, let's...
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy assault.
Soldiers, form up. Armored vehicle reporting.
Oh, God, they got me with a mortar.
Long-range recon awaiting orders.
Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain, such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
How we doing? We're down to 4. Alright. Okay.
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport. Additionally, they cannot board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport.
Hit confirmed. Dead on target.
Target is ablaze.
Nice. Oh, hey, friend. Hey, friend. I have 2 mortars still over there.
I asked you to conduct aerial reconnaissance, General Oesch. You didn't listen, and now God only knows what the Soviets are planning. General Oesch, an opportunity presents itself to capture some Soviet vehicles. Our scouts report that there are several disabled Soviet tanks currently in Korkanmaki.
Okay.
Capture those tanks before the Bolsheviks get them back on the road.
We could definitely use some armor in this army. Thanks for the tip. I'll see about paying the Bolsheviks a visit.
Oh, let's go check the Bolsheviks out.
We have so many enemies. Where will we bury them all?
Yeah, that guy... Alright.
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment. Each level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain entrenchment.
Ah! Jesus. Alright. Don't do that.
General Iro, give us
The Soviet
all they want.
Understood, Field Marshal.
I understand.
General Aish.
Understood.
Okay. This dude wants me to do aerial reconnaissance and gives me no planes. I have no naval, I have ground. Let's purchase some stuff, shall we? $475. I only have 250. Oh man. Why do you have to be so expensive? Shush. Molotov cocktails. Oof. Oof. Okay. Okay, let's...
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green
Oh,
and round
boy.
shaped, and for non-core
Yeah,
units
what's
is
up,
yellow
Cat?
and hexagon
Yeah,
shaped.
tell me, Dave.
Non-core units are allocated for one mission only,
They,
while the core units
they,
will accompany you throughout
mangled
the
me.
campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
Squad, on the move!
Forward recon reporting.
Tank crew reporting.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit has attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon
These
is yellow.
guys I can't move
It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
Okay.
Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged,
Okay.
which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage.
I asked you to conduct general.
We could definitely.
Alright. You...
Killer crew, standing by!
You can't hit them? Alright, no
Tanks
problem.
are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain, such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
Any orders for us? Firing on target.
Marshal Mannerheim leads us.
Anti-tank artillery is effective against tanks and other hard targets. Your best tactic when using anti-tank artillery is to position it next to your other forces to provide them with fire support versus attacks from enemy tanks.
I am keeping the dream alive. I'm trying to keep Finland in the game in World War II here, and I'm getting my butt whooped. Woo! Man, they're at a disadvantage, aren't they? These poor guys. Oh God. Sheesh. Okay.
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions.
I don't know how I pulled that off, but... Oof. Oof. Oh. Praise the Emperor. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oof.
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport. Additionally, they cannot board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport at a seaport.
The Soviet offensive has been repelled, Field Marshal.
Excellent work, General Ush. This gives us some time and we must use it well. I'm sending you some reinforcements as we speak. Assume the command. Your next task will be to capture the airfield near Mustamaki. Take it from the Soviets and we'll be able to send in the Air Force.
Okay.
Whatever you send, I won't say no to it. We're dealing with an invasion here. I'll give orders to capture that airfield.
Oh, I'm capturing that damn airfield. Okay, here we go.
We do our scouting on foot.
Free our home, our faith, and our country. Here to defend our homeland.
Okay. So that doesn't... Well, yes, this is actually okay.
Greetings, General Ush. Our intelligence service reports that the Soviets have recently captured a warehouse in this area, one we couldn't evacuate on time. We cannot afford to waste valuable army equipment like that. Retake the warehouse at the
All right,
earliest
well, listen,
opportunity.
sir.
Thank you for the information, General.
I'll get there.
I will see what I can do.
I still need tanks and everything. How about my backup? How about you give me that? All right.
Tanks are here. Say goodbye.
An anti-tank unit has overwatched your troops. When your unit enters gun range of an enemy with active overwatch ability, it is automatically attacked. You can disable the enemy overwatch by attacking it. It is better to do a reconnaissance before sending in your armored forces.
Any orders for us? Moving! Any orders for us?
Whoop. Okay.
This unit is on the verge of defeat. Send the unit to the service zone where it can be reinforced. The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
Any orders for us? Heading there now.
Okay. Peace out. Usually you can tell them I believe they also, hold on, let me. So a lot of times you can tell what things you can do in a hexagon in this game by also what the item is in the hexagon. So, okay. All right.
I hope my training was enough.
I hope
Here
so
they
too.
come.
Also, beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
Civil Guard is here.
Guarding our land from Hanko to Petsamo.
We do our scouting on foot. Spread out.
Your unit has been withdrawn from a supply zone. The delivery of supplies to the unit has been stopped. The supply zone is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner of each hexagon while the unit is selected.
Forward recon reporting.
I'm a little busy, friend. Okay.
Finnish armor standing by.
General Oesch, something absolutely infuriating is happening at Kivenova. Eyewitnesses report a Soviet armored car with a loudspeaker mounted on it, driving around and spreading Bolshevik propaganda.
How dare those
Didn't think
Bolsheviks
anything could
do that?
infuriate you, Iro. But I suppose listening about the joys awaiting Finland under communism will get
Oh.
on anybody's nerves.
Yes, the joys of
Precisely.
communism.
Our people are more or less immune to that nonsense, but it makes the Soviet soldiers fight with added enthusiasm. For God's sake, get in there and shut that circus down.
It will be my pleasure.
I've only gotten five prestige points so far.
Armored vehicle reporting.
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment. Each level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain entrenchment. Each attack against an entrenched unit reduces the entrenchment level by 1.
Soldiers, form up. Time to show some grit.
Man,
Civil Guard reporting for duty. And stay down. I hope my training was enough.
man. Man, oh man.
We have so many enemies. Where will we bury them all?
Long range recon awaiting orders.
All right.
I hope my training was enough.
Long range recon awaiting orders.
Guarding our land from Hanko to Petsamo.
Okay.
We have so many enemies. Where will we bury them all?
We fight like our fathers did.
Guarding our land from Hanko to Petsamo.
Why don't...
We're all brothers here, even the commies from Tampere. We'll keep.
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
can
I
weaken
know. Okay.
Guarding our lands from Hanko to Petsamo. Making contact with the enemy.
Civil Guard reporting for duty.
Marshal Mannerheim leads us. Free our home, our faith, and our country.
Ay, ay, ay. Hey, Seaside. Hey, at least as long as you had a good time, that's what counts, right? Okay.
infantry standing by.
Please, can we... Oh,
Enemy taken
Jesus.
care of. We're all brothers here, even the commies from Company.
yes?
Ready to do our duty.
Shoulder to shoulder, side by side. Free our home, our faith, and our country.
I hope my training was enough.
Here to defend our homeland.
All right. Phew.
Guarding our land from Panko to Petimo. We're all brothers here, even the commies
Sorry,
from
friends.
Company. Death to all invaders!
Any orders for us? Ready to do our duty. We'll be there.
Our aircraft.
The airfield is ours, Field Marshal Mannerheim.
Good to hear. Our combat aviation is now under your command. General Ush, the time has come for a counterattack. You need to recapture the city of Raivola. That will serve as a cold shower for the Reds.
Okay.
It will be done, Field Marshal Mannerheim.
I'll be seeing planes in my sleep for years.
All right, so what do we got here? We got a Falker.
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on any enemy troops, although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units overwatch and fire support. It is better to scout the enemy positions before sending in bombers. Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection. Remember, they are a prime target for enemy fighter planes.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm on target.
Fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority. Keep your fighters close to allied aircraft you want to protect, and they will provide fire support. Fighters are able to attack ground targets, although with low efficiency. They can use the Overwatch breakthrough skill to counter enemy anti-aircraft fire and clear the way for tactical bombers.
In pursuit.
Come bomb over here.
Ready for a raid.
No.
Greetings from the Air Command. Ready for a
Which
raid.
one is this guy?
The world is our firing range.
It is.
Prepare to be bombed.
I like how they have the different angles. Well, there you go.
Stay alert.
Okay. All right. Let me just pop over here real quick. Just a quick reminder, 14 hours left on this giveaway. And then a new one's coming out, but you still have a chance to get in and win. So, a very nice headset, by the way. Very, very nice headset. So, you can use your... You can use your referral, you can get premium, you can purchase it with diamonds that you win from tournaments and daily ladders and things like that. So, again, 14 hours, 28 minutes. The countdown is real. Alright, let's see. I believe we are...
Hunters in the air.
Tactical bomber reporting.
Where is this guy going? Okay. Now hold on a minute here. Now hold on a minute here.
reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit can move several times per turn, as long as it has move points left. Once the reconnaissance unit notices the enemy, it automatically stops and they can move again. If an enemy surrenders to your reconnaissance unit, it gains full information about all the enemy units nearby.
Awaiting orders. Target sighted. Hunters in the air. Engaging the enemy.
Watch out, it's anti-aircraft overwatch fire. It is costly to attack the enemy positions protected by anti-aircraft units. Try making a preliminary attack on the enemy anti-aircraft units to disable their overwatch ability before sending any aircraft squadrons to engage them.
Let's waste no time. The world is our firing range.
Go. Okay.
An anti-aircraft unit is a powerful and versatile weapon. Its main purpose is to protect your forces from enemy aircraft by overwatch, fire support, and direct attack of the enemy. However, it can also effectively combat ground units. Large caliber anti-aircraft artillery is a good weapon for destroying enemy tanks.
Man.
I hope my training was enough. Any orders for us? Fall in line.
Oh, no, no. Ah.
This unit has run out of ammunition. Move it within the supply zone to resupply it. Supply zone is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner of each hexagon while the unit is selected.
Okay.
Cold wind or rain, we'll do our duty. We're on patrol.
Need more ammunition.
Yes, I know.
Can't someone else pull this thing?
Okay.
Awaiting orders. Target acquired. Scattering like rats.
Alright, I have another one, don't I?
Awaiting orders. I'm on target. Enemy blown apart.
Oh, I got 20. Oh, yes. Man. Okay.
Finnish artillery reporting.
Tank killers relocating.
Okay.
The Soviet tanks are operational and out in the field again. Jumalauta. My
Yeah.
troops couldn't reach Korkanmaki on time.
Listen, it happens. I don't know what to tell you, friend.
A trip back to base is in order. A trip back to base is in order.
Tactical bomber reporting. Tactical bomber report.
This target has the fire support of enemy fighter planes. It is costly to attack any enemy plane next to an enemy fighter.
Finnish Air Force is here. I'm on target.
Soldiers of Finland. Free our home, our faith, and our country.
Oh, wait. Can I...
Soldiers, form up.
Any plane that comes near us will go down fast.
Alright. I am not doing so hot.
A trip back to base is in order.
Your aircraft are out of ammunition. In order to rearm, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within supply zone. Carrier-based aircraft can use carriers as an airfield.
A trip back to base is in order. Engaging the enemy.
The world is our firing range. Almost out of bombs. Almost out of bombs.
That's not good.
Going there.
Infantry standing by. Don't lag behind.
We need to rearm.
Okay.
Let's waste no time.
Right. There you go. Don't I have...
Guarding
yes, I
our
do
land
have other
from
soldiers.
Hanko to Petsamo. Don't lag behind.
We need to rearm.
Okay. This is, whew. And I've got no more soldiers up here, right?
Artillery, awaiting orders.
Let us... And that 95? 240. Alright. Let's buy another tank. Oh, I'm 5 short for conscripts. Alright, where'd my new tank go?
Ready to roll out.
There it is.
Push it. We don't have all day.
All right.
Be careful when you send your tanks into city, mountain, and forest terrain. If they
I know. Okay.
Tanks are here. Slow and steady. Read you loud and clear, Control.
Do I have more? I don't think I do. I think I'm out of foot soldiers.
Guarding our land from Hanko to Petsimo.
Invaders must die.
They killed those guys. Okay.
Tank ready for duty.
We need to rearm.
Your aircraft is running out of fuel. In order to refuel, the
Nope,
aircraft
we
has
got
to
'em,
land in an
we
airfield
got
within
'em.
the supply zone. Carrier-based aviation can use carriers as an airfield.
Okay. I've got like nothing. This is not good.
Armored vehicle reporting.
Fuel tanks are almost empty. If the unit is within the supply zone, fuel will be resupplied at the end of turn.
Tank crew reporting.
Almost out of diesel.
All right. These guys are yellow.
We need to rearm.
Right. Off we go, friend.
Standing by for orders.
Bring the big boy out.
Tactical bomber reporting.
We need to rearm. Orders clear.
Okay. Surround this guy.
We need to rearm. Fly into coordinates.
Okay.
Any orders for us?
I would love my reinforcements. Anytime this guy wants to send me, quote unquote, the reinforcements would be great.
Let the Air Force chase them down.
We need to rearm. En route. We need to rearm.
Fuel gauge getting low.
We need to rearm.
These guys didn't load up anything.
We need to rearm.
Ready to roll out.
We need to rearm.
Can't come in there. All right.
This thing has a target painted all over it.
Okay.
The Soviet breach of our main defenses has doomed us all. We all share the terrible burden of this responsibility, but you, General Osh, were the one directly in command. Evidently, your place in high command was unearned. Perhaps you'll redeem yourself as a common frontline officer.
I lost again. Oof. Man.
General Iro, give it this look. I understand.
General, understood.
Okay.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
Can I level this up? No. Yeah, if I get the reinforcements, that'd be great.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit is attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
Target spotted.
Shoulder to shoulder, side by side.
Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy.
Yeah, if they would have got, I was for a while pushing it back, and then I got a little owned. Then a little bit of some ownaging happened.
I asked General Osh, and
We could.
Okay.
We have so many enemies. Where will we bury them all?
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport. Additionally, they cannot board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport at a seaport.
Shoulder to shoulder, side by side.
Target spotted. Marshal Mannerheim sends his regards.
Okay.
Tanks are ideal for damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage.
Again, this comes out this coming Monday. Good stuff. Especially if you're into turn-based stuff, if you're into, like, war. Again, there's always the historically accurate storyline, which I'm playing right now. There's also alternative history lines.
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment. Each level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain entrenchment. Each attack against an entrenched unit reduces the entrenchment level by 1.
Any orders for us?
Soldiers of Finland.
Finnish armor standing by.
The Soviet offensive has been repelled, Field Marshal.
Excellent work, General Ush. This gives us some time and we must use it well. I'm sending you some reinforcements as we speak. Assume the command. Your next task will be to capture the airfield near Mustamaki. Take it from the Soviets and we'll be able to send in the Air Force.
Okay.
Whatever you send, I won't say no to it. We're dealing with an invasion here. I'll give orders to capture that airfield.
Move it, come on!
Okay.
Marshal Mannerheim leads us. For Finland!
Also, beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
I hope my training was enough. Ready to do our duty.
Okay.
Recon patrol standing by.
Greetings, General Oesch.
Thank you for the information.
All right. All right. So the tanks are over here.
Here to defend.
This unit is on the verge of defeat. Send the unit to the service zone where it can be reinforced. The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
We fight like our fathers did. Armored vehicle reporting.
Soldiers of Finland.
Okay.
Heading out.
Your unit has been withdrawn from a supply zone. The delivery of supplies to the unit has been stopped. The supply zone is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner of each hexagon while the unit is selected.
Okay.
Shoulder to shoulder, side by side. Squad, on the move!
Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information.
All right.
First to meet the enemy. Tank ready for duty.
Soldiers, form up. Infantry standing by. Marshal Mannerheim leads us.
Take aim.
Okay.
Forward recon reporting. That isn't one of ours. Beginning patrol. Forward recon reporting.
Okay. Kidding me?
General
Ah.
Oesch.
Didn't proceed well.
I feel like I'm doing worse now.
Recon patrol standing by. Radio loud and clear.
Okay.
Civil Guard is here.
Here to defend our homeland. For Mannerheim.
Tank ready for duty.
An anti-tank unit has overwatched your troops.
Yeah.
When your unit enters gun range of an enemy with active overwatch ability, it is automatically attacked. You can disable the enemy overwatch by attacking it. It is better to do a reconnaissance before sending in your armored forces.
We won this one.
Good stuff.
Soldiers of Finland.
For Mannerheim.
Shoulder to shoulder, side by side.
Civil Guard reporting for
Okay.
duty.
All right.
This unit has run out of ammunition.
Well. Ah.
The Soviet
Ah, man. Well, we tried. We tried. I need to do better. They're definitely at a, although I am playing this on a normal, like a normal difficulty. Obviously, there is an easy difficulty. And then there's a harder and like a nightmare. These aren't easy to begin with. That's kind of the point. Definitely a good addition to the whole series. These have always been a lot of fun. If you are, again, into war games and everything like that, I would definitely just check out this series in general. This particular one releases this Monday, so good job to the devs on this. I will be back tomorrow for some Dawn of War 3, Praise the Emperor, and then Monday I am over on the Exceed Me Twitch channel with some more fabulous Dota 2 action. So subscribe on YouTube, follow on Rumble, follow on Twitch, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.